So why do we draw? Why is it intuitively put inside us to want to draw? Most people can draw. You just have to show them a few things about drawing, and you launch them into this beautiful world that might last a lifetime, and they can explore and grow into for a lifetime, or we can say, if possible, many lifetimes. So yeah, I could use a few more lifetimes to develop and learn what I'd love to do in drawing, because there's just so much to explore. How is drawing different than other disciplines? And I'm going to define it this way. Drawing is the most immediate response to our visual world. It's that moment where we see something and we want to sort of reverse engineer it and re-engineer it on our page. So we're very interested in fundamental understanding. So drawing becomes a foundation to all other visual disciplines, and a well-executed drawing is simple, eloquent, uncomplicated, and in some ways magical, I guess. So what we're interested in here is not what we see. We're not interested in the copy process, but how we see, how we interpret what we see in terms of fundamental interpretation. We challenge our interpretive skills in the very initial moments of drawing. We challenge 80% of what we know or understand. So we're not doing copy work. If we look at the phases of a new artist, as they grow and develop and mature, the very first phase is to copy. When I started, I would find a photograph or find an object or a person and try to draw them, and if it looked anything like what I saw, I was pretty happy, but it was a copy process. And eventually we hit this brick wall where we're just not moving forward. We might have been going to life drawing sessions for years, and we come out and we're not developing, we're not growing. What's missing? Well, phase 2, and that's where we start researching fundamental understanding. Just like the old masters went into the morgue, they wanted to separate cadavers so they would understand how this machine works, how it stands, how it moves, how the joints articulate and so on, how the equilibrium of balance occurs and things like that. And so as they added these books of visual understanding, we can say, or fundamental understanding to their library, it became a new set of eyes to look at the same subject. And then phase 3 of a developing artist is where these fundamentals become intuitively part of their expression. So instead of drawing what they see or copying what they see, they now divide their expression, maybe 50% what they see and 50% what they understand, and then they're released to these shackles of copy work, and they fly as free as a bird with their poetic expression. So, what is the point? Well, join the atelier. That's what we do. We do not copy. What we do is we interpret through fundamental understanding, and we express ourselves poetically. I'd love to show you how to do that.